Yeah, they talking reckless. Let them speak. Let them build their house of glass, I'm throwing stones with interest. You built a throne on dirty lies and wonder why the kingdom's restless. I'm the mirror that you're breaking, I'm the consequence you're facing. Call me difficult and cold for the truth that I've been holding. I'm a flame inside the darkness and I'm never folding. This ain't a threat, it's a promise that I'm giving. I'll take the heat for the way that I'm living. Yeah, the way that I'm living.
You're ruining my stream. You're ruining my life. You are bully. You're a fucking bully.
Yeah, let them talk. See the dirt behind a perfect facade. Time to uproot all the weeds from the lawn. Put they nasty business right in the spotlight. Don't give a damn about the static and the cloud. Yeah, I'll take the heat, make them learn what I'm about. I'm a bad bitch. I don't bend, I don't break. Watch the whole damn empire shake.
You're ruining my stream. You're ruining my life. You are bully. You're a fucking bully.
Yeah, they talking dirty, let the mud sling. Came to clean the whole entire scene up, had to intervene. Put a mirror to their face, they couldn't stand the ugly vision. Now they mad because the truth just forced them to a hard decision. Let them throw the shade, I'm standing solid on the pavement. This ain't cloud, it's just the consequence of being shameless. Yeah, I took the heat, but watch the queen just rise up from the ashes. Watch the queen just rise up from the ashes.
You're ruining my stream. You're ruining my life. You are bully. You're a fucking bully.
You're ruining my stream. You're ruining my life. You are bully. You're a fucking bully. You're a fucking bully.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks, Pretend Fashionista. I hope you get to make it back in here. And that's such a nice compliment. Thank you. I really can't take much credit for these. Lately, I've just been using AI. I used to do my own thumbnails, though, for a long time. Hey, Sin. Thank you. Hey, Sassy. Good morning. Did you like the transition? Girl, it's valid. Sassy says the eyes on that thing. It's very, very valid. It's what she looked like when she saw JJ's name in the chat. Good morning, Terry. Terry there. Hello, Terry. I see you in the chat. You're up here, girl, whenever you want to speak. Terry's having technical difficulties, apparently. That's okay. I will wait for her to figure it out before I go into a certain subject. All right. I don't know, Terry. Try to drop and come back in. I don't know. Because you're not muted on my end. Drop and come back. It's fucking StreamYard, girl. It's probably not you. Here, let me remove this one. Hold on. All right, now try to click the link again and come back in. We'll see if it works. We'll figure it out, son. We'll figure it out. While Terry's figuring that out, I would be remiss if I didn't say a tiny bit something on just stuff, small community stuff I see going on. I just want to shout out to Jules. I have so much respect for you, Jules. I really do. And I know shit isn't easy, but you handle everything so well nowadays. Like, it's crazy how much your view of someone can change over a short period of time. And I just want to say to the people, like, Jules, you'll never be able to do anything right in certain people's eyes. So first, they're going at Jules. She helped a man victimize women. How dare she? Blah, blah, blah. And now, this is going to prove that no matter what Jules does, there's always going to be an issue. Now, when they apparently find out the complete opposite, it turns into, she's a rat. Like, you can't win in that scenario. Either you victimize women or you helped women. You can't fucking win. But what it comes down to in the end, none of that is any of our fucking business. And they're going to go back to, it was shared on the internet. We all shared shit on the internet when we were newer to YouTube. I shared shit I wish I never would have. Doesn't take away from the fact that it's none of our fucking business. Now, if you are still currently online, freely sharing shit, still exhibiting the same behaviors from 4 or 5 years ago, then that's a different story. But some of us have changed and learned our fucking lessons. We changed our ways. Stop. Don't even worry about it, Jules. No matter what you say, you're never going to please these motherfuckers. There's always going to be an issue. Give me 1 second, Terry. Cindy says, Jules has changed tremendously. I cannot imagine getting it from all sides all the time. None of us are perfect or react perfectly, but growth is important. I agree. And I feel like a lot of us have changed tremendously, and a lot of us get it from all fucking sides. Come on, StreamYard. Hey, Terry.
Hi.
Oh, there we go. See, it was just StreamYard. It can be a bitch sometimes.
Oh, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
And hey, Michelle. Good morning.
Hi, guys. Hi, Stina.
Hold on. Let me turn you up a tiny bit.
Okay.
You're a little low. Oh, yeah, you are low. Say something else.
Hello.
Okay, that's better. That's a lot better. Hey, Audie. Good morning. All right, so we're going to transition out of that. I just had to say that because I'm really fucking sick of. And I know, Terry, I know you don't know anything about what I just said, but sometimes you just got to speak on shit that you see. And again, like, I'm in a position right now where I can never win, like, people from all sides. So,
Yeah.
oh, hey, Jules. I didn't see you pop in. Hey, girl. Hey, Stina. Good morning, Bushwatcher. Hey, AK. Hey, Erica. Good morning, everyone.
Is
All right.
Jules the bumblebee
Yeah,
character?
this is hold on, let me pull it up. Where'd it go? So her main channel's Just Jules, and then this is her second channel, Plan B TV. You probably know who she is. You've probably seen her before.
Yeah, I've seen I don't know her or what, where she comes from or any of that community, but I do know the bumblebee theme. I've always thought it was cool.
Yeah, I love her little bee. It's cute. Hey, Hank, good to see you. All right, we're gonna jump right out of that and into some other bullshit. Terry, I can't wait to read you some stuff. I swear to God, like, the AI on my phone knows everything that's going on, and they've pinned someone to a T. It's validating, but also very creepy
Oh boy.
that Gemini knows this much of going on. You're gonna see. I can't wait for you to read it. And just to get started, I wanted to read a comment. And Terry, it's actually from your community tab post.
Okay.
It's from Jello's. I hope Jello's hops in here. I really like Jello's. They always have really good input. We may not always agree, but I always appreciate their input. So, you know what? Let me read your post first, because it's not going to make sense without reading your post. 1 second. Actually, I don't really think it matters. So basically, Terry made a post last night and she addressed a channel. She tagged a channel. I'm not even going to say the name. So what, actually, let me ask the context. What made you do this community tab post?
Because I had commented and I went back to look because I could see in my notifications that Stina had replied. When I went back to look, Stina's post wasn't there anymore. And I think it was the Bushlight account that I tagged, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They had responded saying, something about please notice that Bliss, Terry, Stanley, all of us have not said anything where I had. So I had taken screenshots and posted it and tagged them because, I mean, there's no reason for Shelly to block me. You know, she said in there that she blocked me, and I just wanted to correct the Bushlight channel on the fact that I did comment. So yeah.
So hold on. Okay, for more context for you guys, Shelly did another video. Okay, I didn't watch it.
Oh.
I was instructed by a close friend to not watch it. And if this close friend is telling me not to watch something, I am going to listen. So I will not watch it. So Shelly did another video. Terry, you left a comment under the video, which Shelly did respond to. I saw that. But you're saying that Stina, like it popped up in your notifications that Stina had done like a reply comment to your comment, but when you went to look, it was all gone because you were blocked.
I'm assuming it's because I was blocked or Stina's comment was removed.
Okay.
I don't know which. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because YouTube's kind of weird. Like, even if the creator blocks you, like, if I were to comment somewhere where I'm blocked, it still shows up on my end, the comment. I wish they would fix that. Because, like, if you try to comment, if someone who is blocked tries to comment in my live chat right now, your comment will come up for you, but it's like faded. Like, you know that you're blocked. They should do the same on comments on fucking videos. So anyway, so you never got to see what Stina said. So how did the Bushlight account come in again? Did they make a comment to your comment?
I did see Stina's comment. Her full comment is in my notifications, but her comment is not in the replies under Shelly's video.
Huh.
But the Bushlight account, I saw that they had commented, and Shelly said that she, for her own peace or whatever she had said, she blocked me. So the only way to get Bushlight's attention was to tag her or him and make it known that I did reply.
Okay, so yeah, Terry tags this Bushlight Beer Cave Betty channel. You said I did leave a comment, as you'll see below, and Terry puts an SS of her comment. Then you go on and say, she didn't need to block me. I don't plan on making posts on her, etc. I just personally need to step away because I had started to let my guard down too much. You know my history with Shelly. I don't wish to repeat it, and I do hope she finds the peace she needs. So under this post, Jello's, another account that comes in who I'm very quite fond of. Jello's comments, and I just really felt this because
Yep.
I know this is what a lot of the subscribers, supporters are probably feeling. Jello says,
Yep.
I have whiplash. How did we even get here? That's a good question. I'd love to know that too, but here we are. Somehow, her inability to keep herself from getting caught up in drama is now the fault of a hate bonding, cyberbullying group of people who, by the way, she wants to be friends with when they are done with said hate bonding and cyberbullying. This is clearly a pattern of behavior. What happened to hopping out of a live stream if the topic doesn't interest you? Oh, well, what do we call this? Live stream gate? I don't think it's quite made it to live stream gate yet. And I only plan on spending a few minutes on this topic because, yeah, it. Anyways, I know a lot of the supporters and subscribers are probably feeling that whiplash, and I'm going to take accountability for that because you guys, I took a chance here. I took a chance here because, again, my big fucking bleeding heart always getting in the fucking way. I took a chance knowing that it could end up this way. I didn't hop into this with like fucking sunshine, clouds, and rainbows thinking everything was going to be great. My guard was up the entire time. I also hopped into this knowing that a few of my supporters it was going to piss off. So I'll apologize for that. I just want to thank Shelly because this was like the nail in the coffin for me as far as me putting myself out there for someone else, someone who's done fucked up shit to me that I forgive. I still forgive it. But this will be the last time I fucking do that. Again, my friend group is closed. It fucking sucks. Like, I've barely said a fucking word, Laura. Can you calm down? Hello, Laura. Good morning. For the love of God. I barely said anything. I just read your post, Jerry, in a fucking comment and just started talking. Jesus. I
But
take things
Shelley
personally.
did, yeah, but Shelley did do stuff to Bliss. Like that's what,
You know what? That's funny,
uh,
Terry. You're right. She only shared my docs with people who hate me. Again, I'm not going to keep pulling from that. She apologized. I do forgive Shelly for that. I honestly don't have any ill will to Shelly. Laura, I didn't even watch her video. I did not even watch it. All right, I'm just going to ignore this one a minute. Anyways, I knew it was going to end up here. I should have fucking known better. Do I have any regrets though? No. You know, and we'll get into this in a second. I just feel like looking back, I understand the people who view it as transactional because it kind of was. It didn't start that way for me, but looking back now, I think it was always that way for Shelley. Okay. And I could be wrong. And I'm sure she's going to say I'm wrong and it wasn't that, blah, blah, blah. But calm down like Taylor Swift. Hey, Brooke. Good to see you.
I'm
I'm not a
Brooke.
Swiftie, so I don't really know what that means. I guess it's like a song. I don't know. Anyways, so listen, did Shelley do anything personally to me as far as like these past couple months? I'm not talking about the past anymore. Sideways. I don't think, especially with the context that some people are missing, I can see why someone like Laura would come in here and act like this. I totally fucking get it. But yeah, there was some sideways shit done, what I thought in the last video from last week. So now for there to be a second video with the same kind of bullshit still being spewed, it just kind of sealed the deal for me. And then I heard that I don't know if she blocked us all. I know that she unsubscribed from all of us and like put a lot of us into like an IG folder so that she
Yeah,
doesn't. Am I saying that right? Did you know that?
yeah. So I watched half the video. I got to 24 minutes. And I was like, okay, I can't do this. Like, why was yesterday's video needed? You said you were coming back. You weren't going to talk about any of it. But that, and then to tell us that she like unsubbed from all of us on here and put us in an IG folder so she wouldn't see stuff. Uh, I I don't know. I'm mind blown. Like,
It just screams lack of self-control to me. Like if I am subscribed to someone that I support and they happen to do a video or a live where I'm not really feeling it, I'll just catch the fucking next one. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going to pull my support, unsubscribe, and on top of that make a video and announce it to everyone. Like that's
yeah.
you know what? Good for you, Shelly. If you have to hide us all, if that's what you have to do to stop your finockery, you go ahead, girl. But I kind of liken it to the reason why we even started talking, which was because I made a video speaking up, not just for Shelly, it could have been anyone. I would have spoken up for anyone in this situation about the fake, like, we're not friends with you publicly, we're only friends with you privately. I thought that was some fuck shit. And that's why I have no regrets, because I would have done that regardless. I would still, if I could go back in time right now, I wouldn't change that. I still stand on that. I think it's fucking disgusting and it's fucked up. But now she's doing almost exactly what her friends are doing
Mm-hmm.
to us, to people who I've never done a fucking thing to Shelly for her to have to hide me or unsubscribe. Like I've never went sideways. I've never been nasty to Shelly. If anything, the opposite. I thought I was very, very, very supportive of her these last couple months. So listen, I know Shelly was okay playing that game with her ex-friends. I'm not. I'm very quick. And listen, I got a bad vibe last week. Okay. And she
Yeah.
knows that. Like this was not because of this video, Laura. I had a bad vibe last week. And I actually unsubbed from Shelly last Tuesday after that video, because by that point I knew where it was going. And then some stuff happened in DMs behind the scenes. Nothing crazy, you guys, but just a lot, like a million and fucking one excuses. And again, transitioning the blame onto others, just the same patterns of behavior that she's always exhibited. So I unsubscribed. And then yesterday, I decided to just block her. I'm not going to play I'll be friends with you when you start doing the content that I like again. Fuck you. And no offense. I say that respectfully. I really do, but fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't get a good vibe off of last week's video. I was more
Mm-mm.
hopeful for yesterday's video because I think had she come on and followed what she said she was going to, this wouldn't have blown out of proportion.
I
Like
100% agree.
yeah. And in her comments, Tina actually left a great response.
Oh, I saw that. I
Yeah,
did.
like she nailed everything in that comment.
I'm going to read
Yeah.
it. I forgot all about that because, listen, I didn't even want to go to this video, but you and a couple other people were saying I need to read the comments. All right, I'm going to read Tina's real quick and then we're moving on. And hey, JJ, hey, Chronic, hey, Muggsy, hey, Mikey. Good morning, everyone. So this is my girl, Tina Tino. Tina, I love you. You are an awesome supporter. Tina says, under Shelly's video from yesterday, okay, here comes bold Tina again. They are taking it personally, Shelly, because of the way you are interpreting your message about this. One thing I noticed about you throughout the past couple of years is you get into situations with people, and then when they start telling you about yourself, you easily get offended and then become extremely apologetic. Myself, I believe you genuinely are sorry. I really do. And I'll second that. For what Shelley apologized to me, I also wholeheartedly believe that. Tina continues, however, and this is a huge however, in your process of apologies, whether it be in video, comment sections, community posts, etc., you have a tendency to reoffend while delivering your apology, if that makes sense. I felt like after your first apology, you should have just let it go there. And again, I agree, Tina. And she said that she was. She was going to take her break, come back with her content. All right. Tina says further, you tend to hyper focus on getting your message heard. So now it's coming across as you are mad at people for being mad at you for making the video. This starts a series of people being offended again and so on. I'm not trying to further confuse this for you. Just trying to help you understand this pattern I see and why it's coming across as offensive. I'm with Brooke that I see all sides of this, and I promise I'm coming from a good place when I say all this. I'm jealous your weather is warm enough for the pool. Okay, she's being nice at the end.
Yep.
I'm so happy your kids are finding comfort at your new place and establishing friendships. And I gotta say, all of Shelley's reply comments were very just void of anything the commenter was saying and very sterile and just repetitive. Do you know what I'm trying to say, Terry?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how else to explain it. But they were all like a PR firm when the celebrity fucks up and every time, they give out that vague fucking, comment release, blah blah blah. They're checking into blah 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 for exhaustion when really it's something completely different. I don't know how else to explain it. All right. So Shelley, again, no ill. Wish Shelley. Yeah, thank you. That was the word I was trying to think of. Generic. Thank you. Exactly that. All of them were very generic. And that makes sense because I figured with Shelley, like she's explained to me her anxiety and stuff, it would make sense that she would already have it like mapped out, some generic response to anyone giving any specific criticism. So Stanley says the problem with over-explaining is that it reads as lying. The hallmark of lies are in the giving of too many details and repetition. And that was my problem. And even in her apology to me, because she did apologize to me last week, but it wasn't a real one. It was one of those, I'm sorry you took it personally apologies. Those are my fucking favorite.
Wow. Hi, Stanley.
Stina says all her replies were her sticking to her talking points and voiding herself of responsibility and blame shifting. Yes. And the same with, again, behind the scenes, like, okay, I wasn't going to share this, but Shelley already, of course, let it fucking fly last week in the comment section of my live. You guys, part of the context people are missing, Shelley was supposed to come up on panel last week. Okay. I wasn't going to say that, which is why I didn't include it in last week's live. But Shelley let it fly in the comments there. So she had canceled on me Sunday night. And that's fine. Like, that's not why I was upset. I was a little annoyed. Like, I'm just a very follow through person. You can ask any of my friends here. If I say I'm going to do something, if I say I'm going to be with there, like I'm going to fucking follow through. That's just who I am. So does it annoy me when people cancel a day and a half before you've had something set up for a whole week? A little bit. But regardless, I could have taken it. I could have completely understood. We could have moved on. But then came the fucking diatribe of voice notes and a million and one different excuses. If she could have just kept it to the truth, like, hey, all this got a little ahead of me. My anxiety is bothering me, and I'm sorry, I just don't think it's a good time right now for me to come up. I full exception. But when there's a million and one different excuses, again, what Stanley set up here, it comes off as lies.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, not sorry. But again, wish her the best. moving on. This is perfect for the second part of fake friends. And Terry, I hope you can stay for a minute because I want you to hear this shit because it's going to exactly describe this situation. All right, so this is going to dive deeper to the mechanics of transactional relationships and the red flags that often hide in plain sight. And I think for you, Terry, you were more quick to ignore these kinds of red flags like a year ago, but actually both of us actually. But this time we are seeing them and we are clearly putting up a boundary.
Yep.
I'm not going to just pretend like everything's hunky-dory anymore for the sake of anything. I'm good.
Yeah, me neither.
So, number 1, the social climbing blueprint. Access versus affection. Discuss how fake friends prioritize who you know rather than who you are. They treat social circles like a ladder. And this became very apparent to me when Shelley kept repeating how one of the main reasons that she agreed to come on my channel was for social networking.
How though?
Bruce.
I don't know where she got that from because she was on panel with Rebrand, and it was definitely a drama panel.
I mean, that's when we kind of like set this in stone. But then
Yeah.
she's going to say that she had no idea. And I really hate to say all this because I really don't want to spend much time on her. But she tried to make it seem like she had no idea and that I misled her. And she had no clue that we were going to be speaking about the specific things that we were going to be speaking about. And I told her I was going to try to keep it as general as possible. You can ask my girls, I showed them, I had a whole fucking, like 2 pages of questions. Okay. And it wasn't specific to anyone or any situation. They were all general based questions. And I wanted to kind of do like a freestyle kind of interview live with her, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that was the plan. And I even said, now, this is obviously going to get deep at some points because these people did some fucked up shit to both of us. But I want to try our best to keep it general. Well, Shelley comes back, again, acts like I misled her. She thought she was just going to hop up on my live for like 10 to 15 minutes while I ask her a few basic questions. And then we could go into a stream about how we grew up in Baltimore and like keep it like fun and just like kind of shoot the shit. And that was not at all the case, you guys. At all. And like Terry just said, when we set this in motion was when I found out that she was up on Rebrands. And she was talking all the drama talk with Rebrand. So it was very clear to her and everyone in that chat what my live was going to be about.
Even I said, I'll come up. Like you said, you were going to do, the brief interview style. And I said, if you open up the panel afterwards, I'll come up. So, yeah, I don't know how she didn't realize what
in
the
my
panel
opinion,
was.
she did. And this is what you refer to as flipping the script. I just don't rock with people like that. Nothing was my fault. And then, going on about how my community tab posts, like, really, like, was her first sign that she shouldn't do it because I amped it up. You guys, go scroll back on my community tab. Every week before my live, I do some kind of, like, just silly, maybe you could even put it in the category of, like, clickbaity, fucking, like, AI picture or post. It's not that serious. Like, I had a bingo hall burning to the ground, Terry.
Oh, okay.
Like, come on, it's not that fucking serious. Stanley says, I'm not even mad with her. I talked with her in depth on Sunday and we were cool and understood her. That video hit from out of left field. No idea I was about to get hidden. Exactly. And again, I won't even watch the fucking video. But again, this is a pattern. This is a pattern. Like, you think you're getting to know someone behind the scenes, and then Shelly comes on her channel and does the complete fucking opposite.
No, I feel bad because I even said to Shelly, I knew that Stanley was gonna reach out to her, and I said how great Stanley is. Like, I absolutely adore her. She's, so kind, and she gives such great advice. And, I kind of helped push Shelly to contact her back. And yeah, now this.
Yeah. Thank you, Muggsy. I just saw it. Thank you. I wasn't looking at my phone for a second, and I have all my sounds turned off, so I didn't hear it. You're the best. Thank you so much. I got it. I see you, Muggsy. I see you. Oh, there's the good Laura. Hey, Laura. Just kidding, other Laura. Laura, it's just a joke. Okay. All right. So the next one, anyways, I wanted to say I don't I don't go on other people's panels to social network. That's what Tira does. That's it's a type of grift where you're just going and going to other people's channels to make a name for yourself and to try to pull supporters to your channel. I don't do that. I'm not going to go on anyone's fucking channel unless I want to and I respect them. I just thought that was gross. I didn't like when she said that. All right, the tag along phase. Notice if they only show up when there is an event, a move, or an opportunity, or I'll tag this one, drama, but are ghost when you're just hanging out. That's super important. It's funny because the only time she ever hopped into rebrands, really, she may come in and say hello, but she really didn't get in the chat unless rebrand was discussing Tira or them. Did you notice that?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Stina, you're absolutely correct. I think, well, Stina in the beginning said, don't let my guard down, because she'd never changed the spots, and that she was going to be, basically that she was going to use me. And I don't know. I feel that that's what happened. She wants the community that you guys have.
But she could have had that,
Yeah.
none of this was necessary.
No.
The networking, I'm just there to social network, that goes unspoken. If you come on my channel and people feel for you and people like you, I promise my awesome fucking supporters are going to follow you. She could have had that, but she threw it all away.
Yeah.
And that's all she wanted. And when you go in with that mindset, if she really went into that mindset, Bliss has, a lot of viewers on her channel sometimes, and she has many people from different communities. I'm just going to go on there to social network. That's a slap in the face. That's gross. And I challenge anyone taking up for her right now to say that that's not fucking gross. Stanley says, Shelly and I never had any issues. I enjoy her, but I could tell she didn't want an actual friendship. She just wanted to discuss drama, which is fine, but don't then accuse us of hate botting. We don't do that. Exactly. Because I'm telling you, every time I tried to steer the conversation to more, not super personal, but more personal to the point where it was the building of a possible friendship. It just stalled. She either didn't say anything, she would just heart the comment, and then I didn't hear from her until she was dropping something else drama-related in my DMs. Which, again, like Stanley says, it would have been fine. But then to just throw us all away when you're done, see, that's what it comes down to. She was done, because she does this too. There's a lot of, not going to do this stuff on my channel anymore. I'm just doing my content and blah, blah. Tara does the same fucking thing. And they always go back to the drama. But for right now, Shelly's done. I say that with fucking air quotes. So you just throw everyone away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I wanted was to her to be honest. And when I'm telling you guys, there was probably 9 excuses in those voice notes. I'm not even exaggerating. Stina says the problem is she will never have a community like Bliss has because she doesn't care about her supporters. She only cares about views, members, and money. Yeah. I think there's a way to do both. But again, a lot of like the second part of your comment here, it goes unspoken. Like you don't have to always say that kind of shit. Hey, allegedly. Yeah. And that's thank you, Brooke, because this is exactly how I took last week's video. I said this. I said I felt like, and again, I kept saying I don't think she's doing it maliciously. But I could be wrong about that looking back now. But I thought that she was putting everything she was doing onto me and my group of people. That's exactly how I felt. And her voice, like her DMs validated that. And now with this second video, again, it's a nail in the fucking coffin. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Hey, Sherry.
Yeah. Even
right.
after she did last week, I messaged you and I was kind of confused. Like, I'm glad you messaged me. But yeah, yesterday it shouldn't have went the way it did. And it's unfortunate. I mean, I'm not gonna, and I know you're not going. We're not gonna, drag her through the YouTube streets or anything
No.
like that. I hope she gets, her mental health
In
together,
order.
and yeah.
Yeah, I'm not this is gonna be it. But again, I say that, but knowing Shelly, she has to respond. And which would be fine if there wouldn't be added fucking manipulating, gaslighting, deflective fucking things that I know is just what she does. So we'll see. All right, so let's see. Access, tag along. All right. The next one is information mining. They ask deep personal questions early on, not to build intimacy, but to gather ammunition or gossip to trade with others later. Then we have the strategic vulnerability. Trauma dumping as a weapon. Fake friends often share a sad story immediately to fast track trust. It creates a false sense of closeness, making you feel obligated to help or support them before they've earned that spot. And I did that before me and she ever spoke, and I think that's why she globbed on, because I did that video again talking about fake friends, like only behind the scenes friends.
Yeah.
That's a good one though, because I know a lot of people that do that.
And yeah, that one hits differently.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not wanting to say anything about it, but I kind of feel like that's how she re-entered MySpace, is by telling me something super personal.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, bye, Hayden. Have a good one.
Yeah.
What did Stina say? Stina said she probably won't take this seriously because she's used to others just reconnecting with her whenever she feels like coming back around. And then Stanley says it doesn't work like that with me, Stina. You don't shelf your friends until you feel like coming back to them. Smart friend won't be there when she comes back. Yeah, because again, that's why I said I don't play this fake friend shit. And me and Shelly weren't friends. Don't get it twisted, y'all. But I was hopeful that it could build to something. And I was even more hopeful because I thought it was really cool that someone I could connect with online lives fucking like 15 minutes up the road. You know? It made it a little more personal for me, personally.
Yeah.
All right. I do not know how to say this word. Reciprocity? Reciprocity. God damn it. How do you say that word?
Reciprocity.
Something like that. It's the trap. This one may hit too. It does for me. They do one small, loud favor for you so they can hold it over your head for 10 large, quiet favors later. I was given a lot of information very quickly, y'all, to the point where I had to take a break from it because it was so overwhelming. Reciprocity. Thank you,
Yeah.
guys. That's a hard one. Listen, us Baltimore people, we already get tongue-tied as it is, so you can't be putting words like that and shit.
But I love the accent. You guys put R's where R's don't go.
Warsh.
Yes.
Oh shit, I know. One day. And you know what? Me and Shelly could have done that one day. I've always wanted to do like a funny Baltimore stream where we just go over some of the phrases and words and like compare it to what people are actually saying. Anyways, her loss. All right. Now we're moving on to the mirroring tactic. Chameleon behavior, how some people morph their entire personality, slang, and interest to match yours just to get into your good graces. I won't go into specifics. Definitely saw some of that. Identity theft. Mention the specific frustration of a friend who slowly starts stealing your brand, your catchphrases, or your aesthetic once they see it's successful. The passive aggressive support. The backhanded cheerleader. They celebrate your wins publicly, but drop subtle digs in private to keep your ego in check. I don't deal with that kind of shit at all anymore. Nope. All right. This is another one that might hit. The concern troll. Using the phrase, I'm just worried about you, as a cover to criticize your choices or stir up drama. Known a lot of people that do that. Shit is I feel like that's kind of what her old friends did to Shelley in a way. All right. Weaponized Darvo and deflection. Shifting the narrative. When you call out their behavior, they immediately flip the script. The you're too sensitive defense. Kind of like apologizing to someone, well, I'm sorry you took it personally. Okay. You're too sensitive defense. Discuss how people use gaslighting to make their manipulation seem like a misunderstanding on your part, which exactly describes our entire DMs from last week. It was a total misunderstanding, okay? But because I misled her. It's fucking crazy. All right. In the chat, if you guys had to list 3 items that would be in a fake friend starter pack, what would they be? All right. The why, the psychology of the user, the transactional brain. Some people literally cannot process a relationship without an ROI, return on investment. They aren't looking for a friend, they're looking for a service provider, a free therapist, a free Uber, or a social boost. Minus the Uber, I felt all that. And she admitted to the social boost. That was one of the reasons she wanted to come on my channel, was to do the social network, you know? Oh, is Pixie
Yeah.
here? Hey, Pixie. Greetings,
Hi,
Earthlings.
Pixie.
Come on, StreamYard. It's not liking me today. All right. The ego buffet. They use others to regulate their own unstable self-esteem. They hate bond with you against someone else to feel a sense of belonging, then turn around and do the same to you the moment you're out of the room. And Cindy's personal favorite, main character syndrome. They view your life as a subplot in their movie. If your problems start overshadowing theirs, they will subconsciously, or in some cases consciously, sabotage the vibe to pull the spotlight back. Could be a little bit of that too.
Possible.
It's very possible. And I agree, Bushwatcher. Hey, Jen and Barrett. All right, spotting the behavior. This one is the convenient caller. Their name only pops up on your caller ID when they're sitting in a parking lot bored or need a favor. You're not a friend. You're Radio Bliss Chris for their morning commute. The social media lurker. They watch every single one of your streams within 30 seconds, but haven't liked a post or replied to a text in 3 years. They aren't supporting, they're inspecting the competition. The selective memory. They can remember a $5 debt you owe them from 2019, but somehow totally forgot they owe you an apology for that stunt they pulled last week. And last, the vibe vampire. They walk into a room, dump all their trauma on you like a trash truck, and then leave once they feel better, leaving you sitting there exhausted while they go live looking refreshed.
Hmm.
Right? I think that was pretty much it. All right, this was my ending little thing to this. So I'm in my no refunds era. If I gave you my time and you wasted it, you don't get a part 2 anymore. Access officially revoked. Isn't some of
Yeah.
that stuff so crazy? Like how fitting?
Yeah, very.
Yeah, Bushwatcher. Big time. Fucking big time. Terry, do you want to react to a little bit of the stream with me?
Sure.
If shit wants to load. I should have pulled this up while I was talking. Hopefully it goes to where I left off. JJ, don't do that. That's not allowed here, ma'am. Not here, girl. Maybe in other people's spots, but
While you're putting it up, I went back to my DMs last week, I think it was, after B's live. And because Chicago, bold-faced lied and said that I called her many times. And I went back through my DMs, and the only time that I reached out to her for a chat was to check on her when she had been on my panel, and I had let Chris up, and Chris had mentioned, um,
I remember.
okay,
I
you
was
know
in
that,
that live.
okay. So when that live ended, I tried to reach out to Chicago to see how she was doing. The only time that I called her personally. The first time or it could have been the second time. I don't have the old group chat to know. Was that I told the group chat that, you know, we were having drinks that night, and maybe I had, you know, called the chat or whatever if anybody was up to chat. And I called the group chat and she answered. So her and I talked with my husband for, I would say, probably at least a good hour. But aside from that, her saying that I tried to contact her many times, she's absolutely delusional. They all are. And B, I went back, and the same fucking day that you sent Shelly that voice clip of saying, you know, she's no friend of mine, which was October 22nd, you were also in my fucking DMs being the nice, sweet little bee that you think you are. You fucking bitch. Like, there's something wrong with these guys. No wonder they all stick to Tira.
Mm-hmm.
You all belong in that fucking group. Fucking weirdos.
Curls included.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna be petty. I'm gonna throw it out there. Curls included. I've seen some of her comments. Again, I'm just gonna say that and move on though, because I'm not gonna talk about curls. But Terry, this is a pattern with both of them. So with Shitty, it's the half truths. Okay. So you guys, for context for people that don't know, Shitty in this stream goes on about how Terry kept trying to contact Shitty after they spoke one time, and how after they spoke that one time, Shitty knew that Terry wasn't for her. So every time after that, I think she even said many times, she's saying that Terry tried to contact her again and Shitty never responded, which is a lie.
And she also said that we've never been friends. At first, she thought she could be cool with me, but then she decided quickly that she couldn't be. Well, our DMs speak differently.
Mm-hmm. That's Chicago and her half-truths and rewriting of history. They are. They're all the same.
Fucking wrecking her life. Please,
It's
like.
ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Did you hear my opening, Terry?
Yes, I did.
Okay. I'm just making sure you heard the transition.
Yes.
All right. Thankfully it did stop where me, JJ, and Pretend Fashionista left off. Me and Terry are gonna hit this for a little bit, but if anything resonates, the link is pinned. You can click it. Let me ask you a question, Terry. If someone,
Yeah.
especially someone you considered a friend, just came to your DMs or y'all's group chat and just dropped, like, dock someone's whole life, would you be like B and just not even blink at that?
Oh, no. No.
Yep, exactly. That is fucking concerning. And that is the whole reason, Terry, why they had a separate group chat from you. You
Yeah.
can't hear it. Could you not hear that?
No, nothing.
Oh, what the
Nothing.
fuck? I didn't share it. Damn it. You know what? It wouldn't be a bliss stream if there wasn't a little hiccup. And I've been doing really good in the beginning with not having any hiccups. I think I got that under control. All right. Where are we at here? We're at 10:18. Let me back up a tiny bit. I'm so sorry, you guys. And the link is pinned. I know I did that. Hold on. I see it. Do you, Sen, you don't see it in the chat? Because it's pinned for me. Hold on.
I don't see it.
You don't see it either?
No.
What the fuck? It's pinned on. I did that like early this morning. I went in and pinned it. Like, all right, let me try to replace pin message. Okay. I'm on it, JJ. I know, Laura. Like Stanley Cup said, fucking comedic gold to have these two fucking crazy women online to talk about friendships. You're ruining my stream. You're ruining my life. You are a bully. Bully. You're a fucking bully, Terry.
That's why I commented. I mean, they opened the gate for me.
She did. And I said that last week. If she didn't want you commenting, she could have had you blocked.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see if we start off.
I'm not going to have it twisted. I'm not going to have you twist your words and try to make this into something it's not. You did this.
Mhm.
I have never.
Right.
Ever.
Let's can't come out and say B did this to me because
I
you've done
didn't.
nothing.
Because I
Nothing.
didn't.
Nothing.
No.
B did this to me, Shitty. B did this to me. Absolutely, I can come out and say that because I fucking seen it. I've seen it. You like, I have no issue, and I'm very careful with my words, you guys, because this one's always threatening with the authorities and the courts and legalities, and the other one's always going on about that too. And she also throws in her fucking YouTube manager. Like, I'm very careful with what I say. B 100%, no doubt, went to Shelly and asked for my docs. Again, if I'm saying that and it's not true, B, that would be defamation. Again, you would have grounds, but you're not going to do shit because you know it's fucking true.
Right. And she said that on
No.
my channel,
Shelly did.
I have stuff that would be considered defamation.
Oh yeah, apparently you said that she uses her work resources to like look people up. That's what she says you said.
Yeah, but where did I get it from? It must have been something Shelly told me. Because where would I get that from?
Huh. Yeah. Hey, JJ.
Hey.
Welcome up.
Hi, JJ.
Hi, Terry. Hi, everybody. I'm confused. What happened? What the hell am I?
What do you mean?
Hold on. I gotta get out of here. Hold on. Okay.
You guys, I don't hold on real quick. I don't want to dox anyone's occupation in the chat. I don't even care if that's something she shared back in the day. I don't want to dox anyone's occupation in the chat.
Yeah, in Bushwatcher, we knew that. We knew it. We knew it even
Well
at
aware.
the time. We were well aware. So that was something we were looking at, but who the heck ever thinks, right? Like Miss Innocent B over there having like absolute, I mean, nervous breakdowns over things that are, I'm like, oh my God, like you need a private Facebook group or something rather than a YouTube channel if you don't want other people to hear what you're saying, because we hear it. It's It's ridiculous. And then nobody's supposed to say anything because, oh my God, you're ruining my stream. You're ruining my life. I had no idea that was even about Terry. Like, what? Of all people, Terry is ruining your life? Stop it, B. You sound ridiculous. It's just funny to me.
And if you ever notice, the
Okay.
only time B gets like this is when Chicago's on panel with her. Because when it's just B talking, she's not like this.
I wouldn't know that. I think maybe a couple of DMs way like years ago, because I sent her the actual gift that she won for the giveaway. You know, some of us actually send those out instead of just do giveaways and then not ever
Right.
bother to send anything. Like, oh, you expected a surprise? Well, or you expected a prize in the mail? Well, wasn't it good enough that I said your name? I mean, that's kind of the way that Tira like acted over it. So yeah, ridiculous. Just all of it.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Shelly's
Just like when you all told us who Euphoria was. We did nothing with that information. Nothing. To this date, we've done
because
nothing.
I didn't. That's not
But
my
it came from her.
mentality to like.
But you got mad at Terry when Terry did the right thing and told her.
Okay, so here's the best part about that. Okay, Chicago leaves the chat, or I think B actually kicked her out because she was going through some things during that time frame. So she wasn't even in the group chat. Then I notice all of a sudden she's live and she's going after Euphoria. Like she's half cocked. She doesn't even know what she's talking about.
Yep.
And I'm in the chat and I'm like,
Yep.
okay, what's going on here? So then Chicago re-enters the group chat and yells, who the fuck said anything to Euphoria? I did. I admitted it. So then she called me untrustworthy. I'm untrustworthy because I told someone when they said to me, this is what I saw, that or like what Shelly showed Euphoria. I'm like, oh my God, yeah, you're right. You were doxxed in the chat, in the group chat. But I'm the bad person because Chicago didn't know what she was talking about and decided to do a half-cocked live stream. Like, you fucking idiot.
Half cocked.
That describes her to a T. She's
I
always
mean,
doing these half-cock lives.
for real, like halfway. And when I'm thinking half cocked, I'm thinking half the brain is there, the rest of it is somewhere else. At least the brains that we use, the part of the brains that we usually use, because she cannot say that she has not come at addicts because she has. That was one of our biggest issues when she started calling people junkies. That was a problem. And I wasn't okay with that, learning and knowing and I don't know, I'm not an addict, but I have friends that have been, and I'm blown away at how ignorant I was to addiction. So when somebody says that, and especially someone that was also a friend of Cindy's and knows that those words are not things that, that it's just not. I get it. It's not like saying the N word, but still at the same time, come on. Like, these are people, human beings. If to me, if a person doesn't harm a child in any way, I don't know. I look at it differently. But if they harm a child, well, put them in the grave. I don't care.
It's different too because I remember this specific situation. I think this was way before Terry came around, But Terry, Shitty went after Steph, TXMA. And I think I saw it on Twitter. And again, she's using the words JJ was just saying, and it was really fucking disgusting. And I'm not even a fan of Steph, and I don't think I was then either, but it was really fucking disgusting. And then instead of like apologizing, she excuses it. She said, well, I just did that just to get under her skin.
Yep.
So you're weaponizing a serious fucking thing and a disgusting word just to get under someone's fucking skin. That makes it even more gross than the book.
I remember seeing that. What you just said, 100% is exactly the way it happened. And no, I wasn't a fan of Steph's. I've never been a fan of Steph's. We have that understanding. We are just oil and water. Some of us are. It's like me and Cooch. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. No. But anyway,
Hey, Jello.
like some of us, we
there's Jellos. Hey.
Oh, Jellos. Hey, late to the party. I was actually late too, almost a half hour. I thought it was at 11 o'clock.
I changed it. I changed it because one, my girl Cindy wanted something to listen to. 2, I had the time. And 3, I have someone coming to my house to look at her furnace. It should be like a super quick, you just gotta run down and check something kind of thing. So I'm trying to avoid that, but the window's 12 to 3, so I may have to pause for a minute. And hey, honey.
I knew
and
I was about
I don't know if I said hi to you.
I was about to say, hey, honey. Every time I was gonna call him that, and then I'm like, oh God, that will look crazy. Because
that's my honey bunny.
Hi, honey.
Hey, ambulance girl. Good morning.
Hey,
hold on. She made a comment under T-Rex's video live and said there are so many junkies and crackheads on YouTube, nearly 90%, something like that. I didn't even know that. Wow.
Well, I wonder what she calls herself, because it's certainly not normal. I mean, normal as the norm, whatever normal. She's whacked out of her mind most of it. Like Terry said, half cocked. Like all the time.
It's purposeful though. It's so she can play dumb and spin those half-truth narratives,
I don't know if it's purposeful. If there's anything that's purposeful, it's whatever is going on there that she's. I have no idea, but there have been times that we've been able to speak. And again, I'm so careful with these things because people will say that about me. Oh, JJ's doing drugs, or JJ's a alcoholic. No, I don't even freaking have alcohol in my house right now. Like that's well, no, let me not lie. I do have a bottle of tequila, but it will mess me up. So I don't even want. It's been there for a couple years now.
Actually, you just reminded me of something, JJ. Let me ask you a question. Did Tira ever talk about you in that way, about you being a drunk or go have another drink? Or
yes,
yeah,
yes, sure has. Even recently. Yep.
How ironic. But she's going to get on me and Cindy for saying we believe that she has an addiction issue.
Yeah, no. The very last, actually, I think the video that the live that you're commenting on, or the one that B, had done recently, where everybody came in and trolled a bit. Well, in there, Tira called me an alcoholic. Oh, JJ's drinking again. It's like 10 a.m. Are you crazy?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's right. I saw that.
Yes, she did just last week. So she cannot shut up, Tira. You've got no leg to stand on, lady. You are like the dredges of society, period. Because you use people, not because you're poor. Because being poor doesn't mean you have to be an asshole.
Well, and that's why her friends are her friends, because that's what they do. They use people. Again, all these people, it's all transactional. Okay? I don't feel bad for fucking any of them. And I used to feel bad, again, for curls, but I don't anymore. And Jello's back up. After the live, back up. I read out your comment. I think you left it under Terry's community tab. That was an amazing comment. You and Tina. Spot on.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Oh, now we're bullying and hating on Tara.
I mean, I
You're
swear
an
to you,
adult.
I did not. I was
Hold
confident
on,
in
hold on.
myself.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, it's okay. I was just gonna say, you're an adult. How are you crying bully? Turn it off and go and do what, like, you're living the best life, right? You got no bills now and all that, so just
Yeah, and
Well,
you got
again,
a
just like others,
vibrator.
there's no self-control there. I mean, at least for Shelly, she at least puts up like these guards and boundaries to try to gain self-control. I think it's a little
well, I think
ridiculous in my opinion, but if at least she has the wherewithal to know to do that, if B did, all of y'all would have been blocked already before this live even started. So, no
am I blocked?
self-control.
I
They
don't
have to
know. I don't know
watch.
why she hasn't blocked me already, but she gets so mad when she sees my name. So why haven't you blocked me, B? I don't get mad when I see
Exactly.
your name. I just want to tell you about yourself. That's all.
And
But I'm saying,
Terry's ruining her life.
Okay,
You'd think
Ben.
someone who's ruining her life would be blocked. I'm telling you. The
really?
people that even came close to that are blocked.
And could you imagine going from "you're
Hey,
ruining
rebrand.
my stream" to the next sentence, "you're ruining my life"? Like, what? How did that
So
how did that
ridiculous.
happen? And but again, perfect example of how we said that, and yes, I'm gonna bring up Pop right now. How Pop said, "Because you exist." Is that a
Mm-hmm.
nice thing to say? Absolutely not. It's not a nice thing to say. Pop has even said that. She's apologized to her, whatever. But I don't understand the complete mental breakdown over a few words. I don't get it.
It's
Like,
crazy.
turn it off. People say mean things all the time. Who cares?
It's in your control. You
Yeah.
don't have to listen. Let me tell you, it is so freeing. Like now I'm to the point like it took me 2 days just to listen to this stream cuz it was so like not just mentally but physically repulsive, like I could not get fucking through it. It's so freeing to feel that then oh my god, they're talking about me. I have to go listen cuz I've been in that spot too.
And Cindy, absolutely. You're absolutely right on
Mhm.
that.
Yep.
100%. That's exactly what
Mhm.
happens, and it happens every time. And if I were to post where she said that at like 10 a.m. there, it doesn't matter, whatever time. It could be 1 in the morning saying I'm drunk while I'm not at all. Like, I'm just a goofy person. That doesn't mean I'm drunk or actually, I should be on a substance, but I don't take it. So I don't understand. Like she can do whatever she wants, but no one else can.
Mhm. No, it's always
And
going to be that way. And we're not ever
mhm.
going to understand it. All right, I'm going to let
Listen,
this play just a second. I'll be right back.
yep.
All that stuff, you put that in group chat. You did. I didn't once think, oh, let me do what I can do with that information. Not once. I didn't think that anybody would do anything bad with that information.
And we didn't.
I just can't. I can't with
Nobody
you.
did.
You are the problem. you are the one that shared anything with anybody or made anyone feel uncomfortable.
Mhm.
You did. I've not made anyone
We
feel
just not said anything about it.
uncomfortable.
We didn't make it public. Didn't make it public. Look at what a fool I made out of myself going after Euphoria.
Okay. All right.
Know what I
Because
mean?
I'm dirty. You're right, Shelly. Here we go back to the ego thing. You need your ego stroked,
Yes.
sweetie.
Okay.
You have it. You're right. I'm so dirty. Now go
Yep.
away
We're dirty.
and
We're
stay
bad.
away.
Okay. Yeah.
Done. We're good, right?
Yep. Yep.
I'm dirty. I'm dirty.
Dirty. We
Because
lie. We do
you
the
shared stuff
doxing. We
with
do the
people.
everything. Yes,
You
we do
did
it
things
all.
behind the. Do you want to like? No, because here's the thing. I have thought about should I like prove my innocence with what I, the group
No.
chat or the private chat, because that was private. That was not a group thing. That wasn't. Euphoria was group. That was private.
Mhm.
And I thought, should I share the context of this so that way it's clear? No, I'm willing to take the L. I've done nothing illegal. I've not doxed anyone. I've not harassed anyone. I've not done any of those things. I've not done that.
Right.
But
Mm.
I helped you.
Mhm.
And I'm sorry for helping you because you felt it was mothering and you felt it was so care and concern and all those things we talked about in friendship earlier. I wasted resources on you, and resources by my own integrity, my own heart, that I gave you things that you needed to feel comfortable. But I'm telling you now, I had no fucking clue that you had 15 to 20 sock accounts.
Yeah, that was.
Terry, is that true? Because Shelly has always said that she was always pretty open with you guys about which accounts were hers. And hey, Teresa, good morning.
Yeah, there was several people that used stock accounts.
Even Brooke is saying lies.
I know B.
Well, there's my Tina. Hey, Tina.
Hey, Tina.
Tina, your comment was read.
Yes, girl.
Like, hey,
that was an
Tina.
amazing comment under Shelly's video. And yeah, Jello's like, I haven't done all these streams, nothing illegal. Like, what am I doing in the one time I go live a week, the few times I've spoken about any of this, that could even remotely be fucking considered illegal? I'm not even jumping to that with B, because again, you guys, I believe that B is the channel, first sock ever, who did come and share private information of me, including my docs.
They did. What? I mean, why are they
But
pretending?
JJ, I'm not even jumping to that being illegal, because it's not. The docs,
No,
you
I
guys,
know that.
doxing laws are fucked, okay? There's no national law. Like, every state has their own laws regarding doxing, and most of them are very lax. Like, they don't give a fuck. So I'm not even jumping to what I believe that she did is illegal, but she's going to put that on me?
It's ridiculous, honestly.
Never done a fucking thing to this bitch.
No, everything is illegal that happens to be or shitty, but it's not illegal if they do it to other people. It's crazy. It's a total mind F. For real. It is. Because you wonder, like, what, no matter what you do, and they can say that they don't watch, they don't this, they don't that. Well, we'll see then. Let's see if they have a rebuttal to this stream that they'll pretend they never watched.
Yeah, they
watch everything.
I know.
Every last one of them.
They admit it right on that stream. She's telling me
they do. Shitty does. She admits to watching me.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, and I could tell you, I do. If I know people are going to be talking crap about me, I do not watch. I don't. If it's about one of my friends, oh God, that's a hard one, because I want to even go harder when it's about my friends, but I want to know, kind of what. I will never tell my friends anything that is not extremely important to tell them, because what's the point? Who cares what these people think?
Yeah.
I'll be right back, Bliss.
And Terry, what's that? Okay. Terry's also right. They're watching her, because B's going to go into like seeing what Terry's saying in her comments. Terry's not on B's channel leaving comments, which has to then mean that B is watching Terry's comments in rebrands, what she's saying on rebrands, what she's saying on her own channel. Again, gain some fucking self-control.
Teresa, I don't know.
No one's doing anything illegal.
But if she was trying to say something, by all means, when she gets back, she can. I don't know if she was. I apparently do have a delay. I don't know about it. I don't understand, because I don't want to talk over people. That's not what I want to do.
Yeah, there's always a delay on StreamYard, so that's going to happen. And sometimes, I'm going to keep it real, sometimes I will interject with JJ, and she'll do the same with me, because we get long-winded and we need someone to check us.
Yeah, be like, all right, girl, we get your point. Exactly.
But Terry's so soft-spoken. Like, it's going to be like, you guys, Terry, you need to bust in like, hey.
Yes, exactly. Be like, listen, I'm trying to say something. That's
shut the fuck up. I won't take offense to it.
We are, me and Chris, and sometimes Cindy too, we can be long-winded. We know that. We know that that's a thing with us. So, and I certainly don't want to interrupt anyone or, you know, cause
Yeah,
that,
because a lot of
especially
this was
Terry.
about Terry. I definitely want fucking Terry's input
Yeah, me too.
for sure.
So, yeah,
All right,
if I
hopefully
did that,
Terry
I
usually walks around
apologize.
with earbuds, so I'm just gonna start playing this again.
Causing this drama, Shelly? Were you trolling yourself and causing this? Were you trolling me? Were you some of the stock accounts? Because you sent me those links and I had been tagged in some, so I thought, okay, she's getting them the same way I'm getting some like random information that somebody makes a stock account and makes a little video short or whatever they do. And I thought, okay, I wrote it off because I was being friendly with you. But now I question everything and I'm not going to question it anymore. It is what it is. You're dirty. You're a horrible person, Shelly. And I'm sorry you will have the life you deserve. I am not gaslighting Shelly. You weren't there for all those years.
Yeah.
She knows what went on behind the back door. So she can just keep doing all this because she knows I'm not going to put all the details out publicly because there are other people involved in the group chat. There are other people involved that I will not take away that
Fuck
trust.
off, Stanley. Who the
There's such a fucking excuse. All you have to do is show your own. Dum-dum. And Shelly gives you full permission to show hers. Like this, it's absolute fucking bullshit. She won't do it because she can't, you guys. She can't. Because it's not true. What she's saying is all fucking lies. And I've seen the truth. That statement, I do believe she is another Tierra with sucks. Oh, but you know what? She wholeheartedly admits it. Tierra never fucking will.
Well, yeah, and
Even though it's been proven. She never fucking will. Tierra's #1 fan.
the fuck do you
Who
think
is
you
that?
are?
It's a sock
You
account.
are a
It's
sock.
trolling me.
You're a sock.
Lovely.
Who the fuck do you think you are? Stupid. Fuck all the way off, okay? There's
Oh,
a
what?
magnificent dick down the
Chill.
street. Go suck it.
I just told you I did that for Shelly.
So
I
you're
did it.
chill.
No public, nothing was ever put out publicly. Shelly made it public. I don't understand why.
No, Shelly never made it public. Tell me where Shelly made my docs public be. I made it public. Shelly rightfully shared everything with me. And I came forward and made it public because I think disgusting people like you who do this kind of disgusting shit behind the scenes to people, I think you need to be fucking ousted. I do.
Yeah, and a big deal here is that I've always known B's address, always, because I had to send her, like I said earlier. And never once did any of you ever ask for her address or her information, and I wouldn't have given it anyway, because unless it was for legal paperwork, then of course I would. But just to out it, I wouldn't have done that. However, like I don't know, it's insanity to me. Like, how do these people not realize that this is exactly what goes on? How do they not see? Like, B, you asked for Chris's information. Why? What was it going to do for you? That's my question. Like, was she going to go legal with it for what? Because you never did anything to her. So
well,
why did she not do
especially
it?
well, yes, JJ, like when B went to Shelly and asked for my docs, there was not an issue between me and B. I mean, there was like the way that she would come at, just make sideways digs in another creator's chat. But like, I've never had a personal anything with B. Nothing. The only thing I can think of is when she was partially doxed, her first name only, on my channel. And when I was made aware, I fucking shut the live down and deleted it. That is why would that entice someone to feel like they have the right to ask for my docs? I didn't do anything to her then. I didn't do anything now other than say the fucking truth, if we're going to be fucking honest.
No, yeah, exactly. No, you did not do anything to her. Just
I didn't even show you guys her license picture that she fucking sent me. You didn't even know about it until I said that in my last live.
Wait, who sent a license picture?
B.
What
I
the
said that on my last live. All of a sudden,
I
she
missed
she
it.
came
See,
she
all
came
these
in my
little
DMs.
details.
She was upset that Cindy was just questioning whether the name that was said on the previous live that I had deleted was even a first name or if it was a middle name. That's all that she was contemplating. It was super quick too, and it was done and over it, and I corrected it.
Right.
But the
Yeah, oh,
reason I
you
corrected
certainly
it
did.
is
You
because she
did.
sent me her fucking like redacted picture like of her license, and it had her full fucking name on it. And then she made some kind of comment after she sent it, like, it's really gross that I have to dox myself to prove
Wow.
to you
You
guys what my name
asshole.
is.
D, shut up. You're letting it's like the Streisand effect, right? Like, oh, okay. So now let's get attention all about because I didn't and see Stina too. What? I missed that one. I honest to God, I missed that.
I
Like,
guess everyone did. Yes, you guys. She sent me a redacted like image of her license. Mostly everything's redacted except for her full name. I don't even know because I've only looked at it 2 times. I don't even know if it has her picture, if I'm
okay, but
being
if you're
honest.
one of the worst people, why would you do that?
But
Like,
is
why
that why she thinks it's okay that she could have my docs? Because she willingly, for no fucking reason, sent me hers? Like, is that what it comes down to?
I think so. I think so. I think it was like kind of like, okay, well, I did it to you, so here's my information. But it's not bad because I'm sending it to you. No, it's
Oh
bad.
my God. Oh my fucking God.
What?
You guys, I am on point. I am on fucking point here. I never looked at this before. So you guys, everyone is well aware that she asked Shelly for my docs info. November of 24. Guess the date that she sent everything I just went over, including her redacted license to me. November 19th, 2024.
Oh, wow. Wow. So, oh my God. So she's going to get up here and say that you somehow doxed her or that nobody had that. Yes, exactly. She wants to be a victim.
She's
So
always the victim.
Wow. Well, B, I'm just up here connecting dots.
and
Connect the
Terry's
dots,
back.
right?
I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna mute myself. Terry's back. Go ahead, Terry. What were you gonna? You had something to say earlier. I don't know what it was. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no, I just had to go refill my water and ice. It
Oh, okay.
wasn't anything important. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, and then again, I'll go over this as it seems some people missed it. So yes, that was November 19th, 2024. I swear I don't know for sure, but I feel like it was November 18th that she went and asked Shelly for my docs. I'm going to go back and look after this live. I'm not going to put y'all on hold to do that. So that she probably felt like, well, now I have her docs. Here's mine. Like, what the fuck? And then, yeah, she's setting up something. Like, I'm going to dox her. But moving on, she did the same shit to me here that she did to Terry. Because in a voice note to Shelly, B is talking shit on fucking Terry. And the same day is going to Terry like everything is hunky dory and y'all are friends, right? So B is doxing me. In my opinion, again, she's the channel that's putting up my court shit, doxing me. But then May of 2025. So keep in mind between February, mid-February to May, that first Sock Ever channel was still going on with the bullshit, okay? But B messages me about that whole comment thing, how she wants to let me know that she supports me and she thinks what this channel, the Sock Mad Nutter Sock channel doing is disgusting and blah, blah, blah. But she can't show public support underneath a video where some rando fucking nobody is being doxxed by someone. So she's playing, like, she's acting like, oh, I support you. The whole time she's fucking doxing me and showing private shit.
Hmm.
You fake fucking bitch. That's exactly
Yep.
what happened. I'm glad I went back to look at that date just now. That's fucking wild.
Wow.
Good morning, Miss Lisa. Exactly, Jellos. All of it. Fucking weird.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They all deserve each other. They're all weirdos.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And that, you know what, Terry, that's why we're so sensitive now to seeing red flags from other people. Like, I'm not going to put up with any kind of finnuckery anymore from anyone online. It's an instant hard line boundary. I'm good. Wish you the best.
Yeah.
You're happy.
Come here, Booba.
Shelly? Hold on.
It doesn't matter if she gives permission. It's still illegal. You know
Yeah,
that.
no.
She knows
Yeah,
you know
no.
the law. She knows that.
Yeah,
Just
no.
baiting her is bullshit.
I'm good. Look.
But you know what? If I can find something, I'll fucking
Whatever
do it. I'll take it.
happened, no. Whatever,
take it.
whatever you say, whatever you stop harassing me. You're on my channel. You're in my space. I've not went to you. I've not said anything to you.
Right.
It's okay. It's okay. It's a lie. You're right, Shelly.
Okay.
You are a lie.
Everything-
So
everything
step
was a lie.
off.
It was all lies. Okay. Do you feel better? Okay. Maybe
I
that's
gave
what
it
she
to her
needs.
already, and she can't. She's
Okay.
going to sit here and do this. This
No,
is
no.
why I believe that she was those sock accounts.
Yeah.
This is what makes me question everything that ever happened in that
I know.
situation.
Shelly was not first sock ever, but let's just clarify this timeline because I think timeline is very important in all this shit. So again, B went to Shelly asking for my docs November of 24. First sock ever was a channel then. I believe it was created August of 20. It was either August or October of 24. So they were a channel, but they weren't coming for me. They were actually going for other people at that time. And then when a big fallout between us fell out with another group of people is when First Sock Ever flipped the script and stopped going at those people and started coming for me. So November 24 docs, I want to say, I think the first time First Sock ever posted anything about me was that court stuff. And that was, I want to say, February 12th of 25. It was definitely February. I know that for sure.
And B was always looking for court cases. Always.
That's fucking weird. That's, wow. I would have just sent her my shit. Honest to God, like I have nothing to fucking hide.
I want to know why B hasn't talked about my court case. Why not, B? Why not? Go ahead. Talk about it. Go ahead. Read the documents. You don't want to, though, right? Because you realize that I'm not in the fucking wrong, right? Is that
No, not just that. It's because she does all this shit behind the scenes.
What she does, and she gives it to other people. She gives whatever
Obviously,
to other people, but wants to say she doesn't dock. She doesn't do anything. She doesn't be. You are not innocent, girl, and you are now on our radar. Okay? I will not dox you. I won't do that. I will not do anything low down, underhanded, but speak about you. Oh, honey, it's coming. Okay? And you can get ready for streams about you more than this, even, because this is ridiculous. You want to slide under the radar when you are doing the worst of the worst. And let me tell you, B, okay, there is something called a clean hands doctrine, okay, or unclean hands doctrine. If you are doing the same shit that you're going after someone else for, no go, honey, no go. And you should know that, given the fact that you're always into court cases and everything. And that unclean doctrine is in all states. All states.
Same goes to Anaconda about that too.
Yep. If you're doing the same shit, you cannot then turn around and sue someone else. And this is This is in a real court case, okay? If you look it up, you'll see it. You'll see it. And that is something that is going to destroy people that try to sue others or get ROs for things. And if you can prove that person does especially when it involves money, if you can prove that person is trying or is doing the same thing, and oh, honey, can I prove it many times over? So I'm not playing. Like, these people are so stupid. So go ahead, B. Go on. You keep doing your dumb shit and getting mad when that same shit happens to you, and then try to sue someone. I dare you.
Terry, anything you'd like to add?
No, I'm just
Taking it in.
listening to. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
lot.
that is a law. It really is. I wouldn't lie about that. It's it's actually my attorney drew it up. And it drew it up, and I didn't even do what they said. Not even close. I never did. Ever. Swear to God on my life, I never did any of that shit. But I can prove that person did. So yes, that unclean hands doctrine is a very real thing. I suggest, yes, honey. Yes, Kratos. Well, me, because they think they'll get money out of me. So other people have done far worse and have never been sued for anything. But if they think you have money, yes, that's what they do.
Yeah, these people are that crazy. And he
Yeah,
knows about yours. I told him about all that. It's been a while, though.
yeah, no, it's
It's
been a
been a while.
while. And now my attorney, and listen, this is all public. I have no problem with I won't say what my attorney says. To me, that is private info, but this is all public information. And yeah, my attorney's done. He's like, this is some bullshit. So he's going like, and he actually, the last filing, he wants all of my attorney fees back. He wants my time, what I'm worth per hour, and he wants whatever else the judge deems necessary for my aggravation. Don't play with people. Don't
It's the
do
wrong
it.
move, y'all. It's
The
the wrong,
move.
especially if you are dirty. Again, I think these people are so reactionary. I don't think they give any thought to what's going to happen down the pipeline. And down the pipeline, there's this little thing called discovery.
Oh,
And if
man.
you know that you've done some not so right, moral, possibly even illegal, I don't know. I haven't seen anyone shit. You may not want to go out and willy-nilly fucking sue people. Because it's going to come back on you.
Yeah, and it's been months now. I'm waiting because it was dismissed in November. The case was dismissed because there was no fucking lawsuit. You cannot sue people over being aggravated. Like, that's not, or because you think something happened. You need proof. It doesn't work that. The courtroom is not a YouTube panel. And I don't know how many times I have to say that. When you get in front of a judge, they don't give a F about who said what about who, and they just want the proof. Show me the proof.
So your court case is all done now?
Oh,
No.
it was dismissed. No, it was dismissed, and she had 30 days to refile. And I think it was like on the 29th day the filing happened, and it was the same bullshit. But the problem is she requested like I don't know, what is it called? Like a stay, or like she needed a vacation basically from the lawsuit because she has to come here every time. And she's in a different state. So she's come here twice. Sure has. Saw her and everything with her fucking snow gloves and snow mask and all
All
that.
right, JJ. I'm interjecting, girl, because it's needed.
I know. That wasn't nice, but it's true. Like, how the hell do you come to Florida in August with gloves and a ski mask on? You look stupid. I can't help myself. Sorry. I don't care. I don't give a fuck because it's ridiculous what I'm going through. I do not care. I do not
It
care.
is. I don't mean to laugh
dude.
that bad, but okay. I want to.
Yeah, go ahead. Get back into it, girl. Okay. Go ahead, play your.
image I have in my head right now.
No, but it's true.
Okay. All right. Jello says, why though? How bored must someone be? Referring to B and her apparent hobby of looking up everyone's court cases. Exactly. And Laura, that's just how they roll. And Shelly, she's like a people pleaser. Like if she thinks that you're her friend, she's gonna do that kind of shit. And that's another reason why I wanted to back away, because I found out that she's still doing that. So I just can't. I can't get down. I can't.
Run that by me one more time. What did you just say?
What did I just say?
Yeah.
So Laura commented and she says, when she asked Shelly for your docs, why didn't Shelly ask why? And I said just that's just what their friend group did. It wasn't, obviously, B said it earlier. When Euphoria's docs was dropped in the group chat, she didn't blink an eye. So I really don't think Shelly blinked an eye. She had already looked me up. She already knew who I was. She had already shared my Facebook. So I don't even think she thought twice about it. And I hope she does in the future. Yeah. And even if it's someone that she doesn't care for or like, it's not right to pass around people's information. It's not right.
True.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree. It's, yeah.
What are your other 15 sock accounts?
That'd be fucking interesting to find out.
Good. Go away. That's all. You know, I am not, I've not went to your places. I've not went anywhere over there.
Yeah.
I am doing my own thing. I have so much going on in my real life that nobody fucking cared about. And I'm okay with that because I stayed off the internet. I took care of my business. I did what I need to do. You didn't come to me, you fucking twat. What the hell is wrong with you? 4 months.
Yes.
Okay, so that was, no. That was February 11th that I was in the hospital. Well, actually the 12th probably, because the 11th is when I had it with Shannon. And that the reason I made that post
was for then and there, not fucking months later.
That's wild. If we go back to the timeline, just so everyone knows, February 11th was my birthday, okay? And that is when all the court stuff was going on. And I believe, I want to say it was February 12th or 13th where First Sock ever made the short of my court stuff. So this timeline.
Liar. Like, why not just admit it? Why? Like, she acts like she has no idea, could never have any idea who it is, right? Why not admit it? And ma'am, Miss B over there, that is supposed to be just so kind and sweet and oh, so like fragile, calling people twats. It's not computing, ma'am. It's not. Like, what the hell?
Jellos, that's a good image to have. Now just mix that with Bernie Sanders. Exactly that.
Yes. The gloves, the mask, I'm gonna sit there in the chair like nobody got no skin being shown. Oh, I don't want your damn fingerprints, and I'm not trying to take a picture of you. I'm trying to end this.
Muskrat.
Okay.
This StreamYard, the comments is glitching so bad. Bushwatcher says Shelly is not a people pleaser. She is as bad as her former friends. Well, remember, it's not friends though. It's all transactional. So she is easy to get information out of because she wanted that too. I mean, I don't know what I'm trying to say. When you're friends with her though, she's very quick to just throw anything you ask. Is what I'm trying to say. Hi, Glitter. Hey, girl. And hey, Chantel. I saw you come in.
Glitter.
What's up, Glitter? Girl.
I haven't seen you in a while. What's up, girl? I hope you're doing well.
Laura, I gave up on asking why a long time ago. Because sometimes with these people, it's just so ridiculous and delusional and just so far from reality that any kind of why is not going to compute with, us typical normal people. I do try to understand the why, and I think that's a little different than just asking why. Like, I do want to know the psychology behind why people do this, but you're never going to get a straight answer to the why from any of these people. So there's just no point.
That's true.
The reason I made the post was because I went off on Shannon somewhere else that you didn't see. So that was kind of my okay, stop. I had to regroup and collect my composure and say, look, I've thought about it and this is what it's going to be. And nobody fucking stepped up. Nobody. That was months ago. And you've had your pity parties, you've had your fun, you've had your whatever you want. And I don't care. I want to just stay on my channel and not be harassed.
Yeah, just
what do you mean my friends walked away?
Nobody walked away from us.
Who's walked away?
No one walked away from us.
Who's
Shelly and
harassing?
Terry.
What a slap in the fucking face to people like Stina. I'll just say her name for now because she's in the live chat. What a slap in the face to people that have been in a group chat with you guys for years. And Stina never did a fucking thing to y'all. So for you to sit there and say you guys didn't lose anyone, no one that was a friend.
That's not cool.
Fuck you.
That's
not
cool.
I didn't even do anything to these people.
No, you told the truth, Terry, and they can't have that.
Well, apparently the truth bothers a lot of people. It's like, it's the truth. That's all we're
Only people who are doing fuck shit.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. I can't imagine Terry acting though, because Stina, I've known of Stina for years, and she's very loyal to the people that she cares for. So I may not be one of them people, but I can still respect the fact that she cares for the people that she is loyal to, because I'm the same way. So I get it.
Yeah, we all are. And Stina, this just proves that they are no different than another group of people. You can't just quietly walk away. You can't just quietly back away.
Yeah.
You are enemy number one after you just quietly walk away. There's no avoiding the aftermath of it either.
And I can honestly sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead.
I can honestly say that Stina is a real friend because she's the only one that's had my back, even after the falling out.
Well, I'm mad.
I say that too. I don't know that I could say that me and Stina are friends, but I have a real appreciation for her. There's just nothing personal. Again, that's something that could be built, but I've really appreciated her these past few months. I really fucking do.
Yeah, it's amazing to see somebody, because I have a lot of empathy as well for people who thought that someone was their friend and telling them the truth and whatever. I have a lot of empathy for people that find out that everything they were told, or a lot of what they were told, was a lie. So, and Stina has always been someone who is a staunch supporter of whomever she likes. So I get it. I'm the same way, but and Stina and I are not by any means, we've never been close, never been friends, but I can still say that I am much like that too. I support who I support and don't want to mess with who I don't want to mess with, and sometimes that bites me in the ass.
Yeah, that's why I said, and it may have been before you hopped on the live, JJ, I'm done with that. I seriously thank Shelly for how this whole thing played out, which is another reason, again, why I have no regrets, because I'm done. I gotta let the logic and recent past behaviors of people take over the heart, the bleeding fucking heart that I have for people. I'm
I know.
done because it always screws me over in the end. And I'm done. I'm going to put myself first. And about Stina, well, hold on. Let me go back up. I second this. Cindy says, I'm sorry to everyone who considered these women friends. Stina, Brooke, Rebrand, Terry Lynn, Shelley, etc. Gross fucking women. Absolutely second that. And then I also agree with this, Cindy. Cindy says, Stina and I have had a seesaw relationship over 6 years. I'm glad we are now good. I appreciate that. And same. And like, we weren't always on the same side, as people like to say it.
Right.
But I have peeped Stina. I mean, I want to say Stina's an OG, right? Like, I feel like she goes back to like 2020, and she's never
Before
faltered.
2020.
Okay, I just want to make sure, because I used to see her a
Mhm.
lot on Twitter, and I used to see her in like Julie streams and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But she's never done like a sudden flip or like completely is singing a different tune. Like, she's always
No.
stayed true, and that says a lot about someone.
I agree wholeheartedly, and that's why I said she's always been very loyal to the people that she's loyal to, and it sucks because I know her position. I've been loyal to people that I never should have been loyal to, and those people then like put out a whole campaign to hate me, to like think I'm a certain way, or I'm what, or other people, not just me. That's why I say, like, really, 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 y'all, think for yourself. Don't, and if somebody tells you this person is or did this, whatever, go research it. Make sure that
Don't go with the group
absolutely.
think.
Yes, don't go with groupthink. Please don't do it, because groupthink is not always right. And man, did I learn that the hard way. Me and Cindy, like, I left with
All of us did,
Cindy.
JJ. We come from anti-KJ.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
all of us.
Exactly. And I left with Cindy because I didn't like how they were treating her. It wasn't about me. It was
Well,
about
look,
how.
that's what Stina just said. Look, Stina said, I support people, but right is right and wrong is wrong. And when I'm lied to, I bow out.
Yep.
Exactly, girl.
Yep.
Same.
Yes. Yes. You should never be lied to. If your friends have to lie to you, it's like, what's their goal? Is the goal to get the bad behavior to stop, or is the goal to make content and hope that the bad behavior persists so you can continue to make content?
That's the $1,000,000 question.
Mhm.
Stina says, well, most of what I heard that was negative about you guys came from someone who was lying, but it took me years to see it. And you know
Yeah.
what? That's okay, because
Go ahead.
listen, I did a lot of learning and growing since I came on YouTube. Okay. And not just because of YouTube, like, it was kind of like formative years for me. So I am not the same person that I was back in 2020. I can totally look back and see why I was off-putting to certain people.
Yeah, me
And I'm
too.
still very blunt and very honest, and I am not one to go with groupthink. So a lot of times I'll say stuff that'll be the opposite opinion of the group, and it just causes, again, funuckery. So I'll take accountability there.
Yeah, yeah. And my goodness, can I say, like,
I was an
I
asshole sometimes.
yes, absolutely. I'm not always right. I've been wrong many, many times. It's just the way that it's approached, like, speak to me or come to me with respect, and I will never just like destroy you. That's crazy. I would never do
No.
that.
And
I
yeah,
would
again, like, I could be an asshole, but I wasn't out here doing any real life. I wasn't trying to fucking
never.
even on
Nope.
social media destroy people. Like, that's never been
Nope.
how I rolled. Cindy says, sometimes I wish there was a rewind button. I've learned so much and have so many regrets. I'm glad to be here now, though. And I actually disagree. I have very few regrets because it made me who I am today. I truly believe if I hadn't been through the bullshit that I've been through just in general fucking life, that I wouldn't be where I am today. So I have zero regrets, really. Couple.
My
Couple.
regrets are hurting anyone that didn't deserve to be hurt. You know, that's my regret. And it would be with words, because I've never done anything to anybody, real life, nothing. I don't care. I don't want anybody's information. The two people I asked for information from, like, I gave a first name, and then, oh, that other one, oh yeah, I went full blast. I doxed the fuck out of her because she doxed me at a very awful time. Like, a storm is coming my way, and my daughter is not healthy. Like, yeah, very bad time. Don't do that.
And that's another thing that people online have to remember. Like, some of these people like to come on and scream about their mental health and personal stuff, but not all of us share that kind of shit. So you don't know if you're hitting someone at just the wrong fucking time. I think everyone, me included, should be mindful of that. All right, let's keep going.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Again, what are you talking
And we're going
about?
to
Who
friends.
are you?
The
Who even are
definition.
you?
Yeah, the definition of friends.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, why are you
Acquaintances
interjecting
that we
yourself
met.
into this conversation when it's not even about you? Or who are you? Is it about you? Are you somebody else that like have adopted a group sock account?
Probably Shelly.
I don't care, Terry Lynn. I don't see, that's the problem. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. I care that you're on my channel trying to ruin my
live stream, right?
In my live stream.
Did you get everything you need, Terry Lynn and Shelly?
Other than that,
I'm sorry. I'm a liar. I caused every event
my
to
hands
happen.
are so dirty I can't wash them off.
Yes, I got dirty hands. I got blood on my hands. What else?
You have it. It's all yours.
Okay, so take the W. We're just go ahead, clip it, clock it. We're so bad. Okay.
No, I didn't, Terry Lynn. That's what you're missing. Who did I have watching me before? Okay. This is not even, that's not true. I've never had a bunch of people watching me because I didn't do the drama.
Yes,
if I do drama, I get watchers. I'm not.
So Terry's in the chat. Terry says, B, you made a post asking people to come to you, and now we have a chance and we're here. And I read that post in my last live. She did.
Yeah.
Direct communication, not wanting people to mince her words, blah, 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 blah. And now that everyone's here, going back to what Bushwatcher said, she's so aggressive and fucking triggered. But again, if she really didn't want y'all there, you would have been blocked. So, and you guys made the fucking live.
I'm blown away. Like, does she think like she's the Don? Like, is this like the mafia? Is she the, like, kiss the ring? If you don't kiss the extremely sensitive, can't handle shit B's ring, you are a problem. Seems that way.
Pretty much, yeah.
Stina says, I really don't like what they did to Terry. They decided not to be friends with her without informing her, then acted like she was bothering them when Terry tried to talk things out. It's wrong. And that's very true. And B decided a long time before them and Terry ever fell out that they didn't like Terry. That's the fucked up part. And that's, again, that fake friend bullshit.
And honestly, Terry is the one, and I've said it a million times, that I actually would want to be friends with, because I could tell she was not somebody that would be okay with the fuck shit. And I'm not either. So you're not. Cindy's not. Stanley's not. A lot of us, we're not down with that. Like, just be honest. That's all. Like, just be honest, and you would not have these issues. This is gross. Like, they're acting like 12, 13-year-olds in middle school. I can't even say high school, because my kids just left high school not long ago and never had to deal with this bullshit. So middle school.
My 8-year-old doesn't even do this fuck shit, okay? Come on.
Right.
JJ, quick side note, sorry to derail. I just got a notification that the FBI just raided the Quality Learning Center. Just want to put that out there.
Finally.
Right?
What are they rating? Nothing. Nobody there.
Yeah, I know some people don't like talking about that stuff, so I'm going to move on, but I just wanted to let you know.
Thanks, my girl. You know what I like to hear.
Not here for that. I am the most. I get more views off of videos. It's my lives have never been viewed, and I like it that way because I can keep up with everything. And so, what is
And
it got to
let's
do with
see,
anything?
normally at 10 o'clock in the morning, people are at work, but we're retired. We're retired. We can afford that life of luxury. Other people are working. They're working. They have jobs. They have doctor appointments. They
I still have to work. Stop. I'm not retired.
Yes, yes. So, oh
I'm
my
not
God,
that
it's 10 in the
age.
morning.
Stop. I can't
So,
be retired.
Yeah. Yep.
I just want to say that was a lie. She does not generally get more views on her videos. She used to, like more than a year ago, and if she ever talked about Upchurch, she would get views. But if you go back just within the last year, she gets more views on her lives. I mean, it's still kind of not great, but you know.
And she used to ask all of us to play her playlist because she was
I'm
down
sure.
in hours.
I'm sure. Stina, that's what we've all been saying. They need to just do private Zoom calls to entertain each other.
Exactly.
They could do a private StreamYard. You can go into StreamYard and talk. You don't have to go live. You don't have to publicize it afterwards.
You just don't hit the live button, and you can add plenty of people and have your own little party, or you could do a Zoom and add many people and have your
Or just
own
a
little
Discord.
party. Yeah, but like I don't understand them thinking that members only members are still free to speak. We are. We're free to speak. We're free to do whatever we want. There's not really much you can do about it other than if we were to take the entire stream and commentate on it. That's all you can do. But you get so mad and then have to end a stream. Like, girl, block people. What's wrong with you?
That simple. It's that fucking simple. I just pulled up the live chat and I'm just scrolling back a little bit. So when B, like we talked about a little bit ago, she made the excuse like, I've thought about sharing receipts, but I'm not going to out people who were in the group chat and blah, blah. Shelly is in the chat saying, then show everyone where I asked you to look up Bliss Chris. Just show my part of the conversation.
Woo! Yep.
There you go. Here's Shelly. And then we got our favorite Stanley Cup in here. Where is the rest of your gang to back you up? All of your friends walked away from you. Why? Your chat, you have 11 people watching you. You used to have a lot of people in here before you were exposed. And that is 100% on fucking point. I want to say the last live, and this has been months, you guys, she had like a good 30 to 40, 50 people in there. And this live gets 11 people after her expose has happened. And I'd venture to say that more than half of those people are hate watching, or they're JJ, Stanley Cup, Terry, and Shelly. So again, you guys made this live. This live was stagnant.
I was only in there because Teresa was in there. That I just
and Teresa, yeah. Sorry, she wasn't in this part of the chat.
That will never happen.
She reads Stanley's comment
and blames you. Yep, I see that because you said reread who commented, but that's because like her fucking dagger eyes are just on you right now, Terry.
Yeah,
that's why.
Yeah, they're mad at you because you wouldn't, I don't know, swallow their bullshit.
And well, maybe when her eyes pops out of her head like this, it like her vision may get blurry. We can blame it on that.
Yeah.
Because you and JJ trigger the fuck out of her.
Pufferfish and shrunken head. Yes.
Read
Hang
someone.
on.
I
Hang
don't
on, babe.
care. I don't.
Why do you think, Stanley,
I
why
don't
do we need a gang
care.
to back you up? Back up anybody? From
I'm
what?
not on
Weirdos on the internet?
Hold on, I'm not on all messages myself. How stupid is that?
No, I think at the bottom there's like a dot. There's the text bubble.
I don't know what you're talking about.
To bring the chat up, and I think you can just you're on the regular
Oh,
computer.
well,
Never
yeah,
mind.
I had the computer on one and StreamYard was not on comments, so I don't have the.
Jen D, this is first sock ever, and Shitty, the tiny head from Beetlejuice. Yep, just two assholes on the internet.
Yep.
I don't know.
Thanks for the watch time, though. She
Right?
it. It's appreciated.
Thank you. Well,
But yeah, so you have apologies. I'm apologizing. I'm sorry
Yeah,
for
I'm sorry.
everything. I'm sorry I met you guys. I'm sorry
That's
I was
the
part of your
biggest thing.
lives. I'm sorry for all of it.
I'm sorry. I'm
Even
so
going
sorry.
back to, we were even asking how
They are disgusting pieces of shit. Just fucking foul. That's even worse than the "I'm sorry if you took it personally" apology. Wow. Foul
how the
motherfuckers.
fuck did Terry Lynn and Shelly get into my life? Because you dragged me. I didn't know
My
these
fault.
bitches from anybody.
Well, see, then it's
Yeah.
a whole convoluted thing, yes, but it's over. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So I'm sorry for all of it. I'm
Everybody
sorry.
deserves peace. Remember
Yes,
the peace
everybody
that they were
does.
all.
Yes, that's all
This is
Terry Lynn
my
wanted
channel.
was
I
peace.
will
Why-
demand peace on my channel.
Why doesn't she afford you the same thing? Remember, she went all over the place, and oh my god, why don't you deserve the same amount of peace? You know, it wasn't, the friendship was not legit.
No,
We go back
obviously.
to, it goes time invested, right?
Well, see, I
was-
had this
You invested
idea
time.
that friends was a blanket thing. I mean, there's more like acquaintance is one thing, friends is another. So I had idea of friends, but then best friends, and she was not a best friend. So I had her in the middle category. I didn't realize there was such levels of things
There
and stuff. So
are.
it's
And
made
I
me
think-
question.
You guys are the ones making the levels. So now, earlier, Terry was never a friend, and now she was in the middle friend category, you guys. What the fuck is that? What? You guys, there's no levels. There's no levels, though. But Terry, you were in the middle.
But who
What are we
does
talking about?
Who does this? This is
It's a good
mean.
thing. It's a good thing it's above me to show screenshots of our private chat,
Mm-hmm.
because that's not what you were saying October 22nd. And I only officially kicked you to the curb on January 24th.
Oh my God. In
Okay.
the real world, let me just say, okay, in the real world, there are no tiers of friendship. There are, when you're an adult, there are friends that you know you can go to concerts with, friends that are always up for going out to dinner at any time, you know, friends that would like to go to a golf tournament. Everybody is different, but there's no tiers. What the hell's wrong with you? Like, I have my most closest that I can, and I understand that, but tiers, like, oh, you're tier 1 because you think this, you're tier 2 because you believe this, you're a Republican, you're a Democrat, you're an independent, you're in these tiers. Like, it's great. That is insanity. How do you treat your friends like that?
Well, maybe they're stuck in like the early 2000s when MySpace had like the top 8. They're still living off of that, apparently.
Okay, I was never a MySpace person, so maybe that's why I don't.
Oh,
get
yeah,
it.
you had your top 8 friends, and they would be like highlighted on your page.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, Steven.
Fuck cares.
Maybe they're stuck.
Who does
Fucking
that?
50, 60-year-old women. talking about
Women.
tears of friendship.
So people.
Chicago is 60.
Oh, this is just crazy.
She's 60 doing
Yes.
what she's doing. And I'm sorry. I'm just going to shut
In
up.
October, she turned 60. That's why B was down there.
That's just wild. Oh, absolutely, Jellos. Jello says, can you picture those two with their whiteboards and flowcharts? Absolutely. With
Yep.
corresponding fucking red string going to each court case, going to the state where that person lives. Absolutely. They're judging the distance between relatives. Like, yeah. Fucking weirdos.
Question myself on a lot, but
And when things go bad online, oh my God, it goes to another level because drama sells. And there's a whole fucking, there are stream spot, but when it's an online friendship, where in real life, it's like, okay, deuces, get out of my life. But then there's some sort of like spell they're under where they have, it's life ruination because they're just so angry and they don't know how to navigate the streets of online. So it's life ruination. You're the most horrible person alive. Oh my God, we should flay you and skin you. And
I'll be horrible, but leave me the fuck.
Well, that's because, yeah, you are horrible.
Oh
That's because you guys fully admit to being fake as fuck on here. Shitty was just talking about last time how you come online with a persona and people aren't really who they are. Most of us are actually who the fuck we say we are. We behave and act the same way we do in real life. You guys are the reason people have to navigate online because there's some sick motherfuckers like you who pretend to be one thing and are behind the scenes looking up people's deceased parents. You are the reason people have to navigate online very carefully.
Yeah.
And
Chicago.
you're on my
actually
stream,
right.
and I thank you for that.
We're on the
And I
fucking
hope we're
panels.
on a clear.
I was on a lot of
I'm
panels.
horrible.
Yes.
I'm bad. I'm the problem. It's me. Now go away.
Yes, everything. Okay, Terry Lynn, everything was, it was all fake. It was all phony. It was all okay. I'm the best actor around. Give me a fucking Academy Award. It's over. It's done with. Okay,
Not a
there's
good
no
actress
friends. No,
anyway.
it's done. Okay, is that what you needed to hear? Not friends.
She finally told the truth.
And again, your timing
No.
in the beginning. Yeah, I tried.
This is
to
how
do
it's been though. Like
I
it's
tried. I tried.
always been this way where it's like she can't read the room, and that's
But, and it's not only that. She had this big obsession with you, where oh my God, Chicago's just trying to protect me. Had the chat ganging up on. It's like oh, she's the what was that?
God.
I was the.
Whoa,
Better view, no.
Christ.
She thought.
Are you
she thought
kidding
it
me?
could be. I don't. It was really
It doesn't
silly,
matter.
stupid.
Take the floor, Terry.
Oh,
I had an obsession with B. You can ask Dina, who's in here. Yes, I was closer to B because I've been friends with her, had been friends with her longer. But Chicago doesn't let anybody get close to B. Even though B says nobody speaks for her, but Chicago spoke for her all the time. Do you know how many times B has said that she's had to tell Chicago about herself when she's on B's channel? Because she, once again, says half-cocked stuff. And B doesn't like it. She doesn't like her doing that on her channel. Oh, is this almost done?
Yeah, we're gonna have to three-part this one. I'm gonna have to make that an emoji if I ever get memberships, because, well, we're gonna have to part this next week. Because unfortunately, I'm not one of those that can go live multiple times a day or week or whatever. So, but you're right, Terry. Shitty's very controlling. She's controlling. She wants to control B. That is her. That's her buddy. But she also wants to control. Look, you said it in the chat. You said you made amends with popcorn, but I was wrong. So it's okay for Shitty to make amends with people, but you guys aren't allowed to make amends with people.
But she gaslights me into making me think that when she was on panel with Popcorn, where her and Popcorn made an agreement that them together, the two of them, would have peace.
Mm-hmm.
She did do that, right? Like, I mean, you
Absolutely. I was in that live.
Yes.
okay. And then B got upset about it, and all of a sudden, she's trying to gaslight us all and say, "Oh, I didn't go in there to make peace with her." Like we all saw it. Tara was even in fucking Popcorn's chat.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yep. And
I
Shitty
can't.
hid from her husband. She hid from her
Yes.
husband
Yep.
to make peace with Popcorn, because when wherever she was and her husband came around, she all of a sudden pretended like she was on the phone with someone baking a cake.
What?
Yep.
Yes.
I don't. What?
You may
did
have not
not-
caught that one, because that was like
Yeah,
a
I don't
later
think I
one.
did. I don't think I caught that.
Yes,
because
her and
what
Pop
the-
were talking, clearing the air. Okay, she did come to make peace with Pop, and then all of a sudden, like you hear, hold on, shh. All right, you need 2 cups of flour, then a couple eggs. Like I swear to God.
Yep.
And then
Yep.
her husband must have walked away, and she was like, "Sorry, my husband walked by." How fucking weird, y'all. How fucking weird.
My husband can walk by anytime and I don't give a shit. He knows already. He knows. He thinks. Oh, I won't tell you what he thinks, but yeah, no, I don't understand. Like, live your. I don't get it. If you have nothing to hide, then what are you hiding?
Yep.
They got a lot to hide. That's the problem.
Yeah, I don't know if their families know what's
It was really
going
silly.
on.
I have
or-
see when I
Who
I
knows?
haven't had a chance to, like, you know how we end out a year and we start a
I've
new
never
year?
made amends with Popcorn, retard.
Stop
No, you're
your
not.
words.
No,
Choose
no.
your words.
You know what, JJ? You make a
Wow.
good
Man,
point,
that
because I'm telling
word.
you, guys can see just from the chat the couple comments my husband makes how he thinks all of this is fucking crazy, ridiculous fuck
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
Yep.
And
Same
I'm
with my
telling you,
husband.
if online was triggering me to the point that B constantly cries about, I would not be online. My husband would be like, it's fucking done. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and that's what
Yep.
you do for any loved one. If you see that the internet is affecting them so negatively to the point where they have to get treatments for it, you pull them back to fucking reality. So I understand, like, even though I think it's weird as fuck, I understand that Shitty hides it, because I guarantee her husband has got on her before. And with B, I just don't know what's going on there, but I'm telling you, if I was that bad off, my husband would take it all away. Rightfully fucking so, too.
Oh yeah, I agree. Absolutely. And that's why I like interrupted, because it's like, how do they not, like, my husband knows all this, well, a lot of it. I don't tell him like the severe threats of like harm, like, to me physically, because I don't want him to get crazy. And he will get crazy. He's a New Yorker, Queens man. He'll get crazy. But at the same time, like, I don't need to. He knows all this stuff except for the major threats, but he also knows I've taken care of that with law enforcement and stuff. So I mean, what are we supposed to do? Like, we're just living our lives, talking our crap, and people come on here and want to threaten us.
It's fucking weird. And exactly that. Pretend apps of there would be no Wi-Fi in this fucking house, okay? And yes, Bushwatcher. Yes, when her husband walked by, she did a shh, and then she acted like she was giving like a recipe for something. Like, because she was probably on her phone, you know, on StreamYard. So she just acted like she was on the phone with like a girlfriend giving a recipe. And
So
yes, Teresa, Shitty just called Terry the R word. Yes, she did.
that's disgusting. Terry is smarter than all of you combined. I'm sorry. We
And
all saw it.
they know
Hmm.
why that specific word bothers me. It's
Yep.
not something I'm gonna even negotiate speaking about on here, but like I can DM you and tell you the reason
I
why.
completely
You
respect
know,
that, and I think
Yeah.
that's a very wise decision on your part. And again, patterns, you guys. This is exactly what Shitty did with Steph, knowing that the word junkie would be very, very derogatory towards her. It's the same deal here with Terry.
Yes, and Terry, honestly, we don't need that. We believe you. You don't have to send us
Yeah.
anything showing.
Mm-mm.
We
no,
believe,
no.
we absolutely believe you, which is a rarity because we usually want proof of everything. But based upon what these people have done, I have zero doubt that what you're saying is 100% the truth. They were annoyed with you for wanting to, because they were annoyed with you because you are a decent person and wouldn't agree with a lot of the things they were doing. We all saw it. And that's why,
Always, even when we weren't
yes,
friendly.
yep,
And listen, you guys, I get it. And I understand that Terry, you feel the exact same way probably as Pixie and Pretend Fashionista. And I understand that's a hard line with y'all. So I'm not going to convince or sometimes your opinion is just better left unsaid. You don't always have to put your opinion out there. I do have a different take, and I just think context matters, and I'll leave it at
mhm.
that. But that's why, again, it matters here, because Shitty knew why calling Terry that would bother her. She did that purposely, knowing that. That's the context that makes this specific example absolutely fucking disgusting.
Yeah,
And it has nothing to do with me, like me as a person. It's just
Understood.
a situation. And
Mm-hmm.
if I explained it to you briefly, I wouldn't have to go into detail. You would understand so much more. But also, I find out after, well, in the last 4 months or whatever, um, that these two imbeciles have been behind the scenes in that secret chat discussing whether or not I have autism or Asperger's because I speak slowly.
so what if you did?
Wow.
So what if you did?
Exactly,
Wow.
though, right?
So what if
Right?
you did? That's not okay. Oh my god, that's disgusting.
Wow.
No, you deserve to speak the way that you want to speak, and especially amongst friends. You should feel the most comfortable to speak how you speak.
I'm fucking
I'm
disgusted.
grossed
That
out.
is fucking You
Yeah,
guys are such nasty pieces of shit. You deserve every karma that ever comes your way. And if you don't think it's came yet, which I think it kind of has, buckle up if you're going to continue to do this kind of shit.
yeah.
The channels are
Wow.
Seriously,
dead.
buckle the fuck up because
Yeah,
we're gonna
you're
come
right,
for
Terry.
you, and I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't care. Okay, do not come for anybody like that and say that they are on the spectrum as if it's a problem. What is
Well, and
wrong
not only
with
that,
you?
yes, that, but also Terry was supposed to be a friend, right? And they're
Yes.
doing that behind her back. That
I'm
is
so grossed out.
foul.
I'm grossed out now. I had no idea and I'm grossed out. Ew. The fuck does that? You don't
Yeah,
do
and
that.
like you would come to the person and ask them if that's what you're speculating. Like I don't have any diagnosis for anything like that. I do have major panic disorder. I've been through agoraphobia. Like I know what
We
it's
all
like.
have stuff, Terry. I promise you. We're all not.
Yeah.
I have OCD severely and then ADHD, which is common that they're both like in sync. If you have one, you might have the other, or probably do have the other. But regardless, Terry, you don't deserve that. You
No, I'm
don't.
sorry, Terry.
You
And
don't.
Stephen, you're right. What difference would it make if it was all true? Exactly that. And
Yes.
Terry, I don't even think it's appropriate for them to come to you to ask that. Maybe y'all were in a friendship where you'd feel comfortable with that. But me personally, that is something that someone shares with me as a friend. That's not me to come to you to ask you. And especially to do that shit to fodder over behind the scenes with other nasty people. That's disgusting.
Yeah. Gross. Gross. And Terry, oh my God, I am so freaking happy that you are not having to put up with that anymore, because as I've said many times, even in this live, we've all known it. And you were the one that didn't want to deal with the fuck shit. You didn't want to deal with the fuck shit. So they decided to do the fuck shit on the side without telling you. And that's so unfair. It was unfair to you. It's unfair that they ever tried to, I don't know, put you in some kind of category. Like, get the fuck out of here.
But JJ, yes, and all the while they're like weaponizing Terry. You think they didn't love that Terry was having their back in comment section.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what B's trying to pass off now. Like it got
Yeah.
on her nerves, it was too much. They were eating that shit up the whole while, doing disgusting shit behind the scenes with a private group chat, all while speculating about Terry's unknown diagnosis. All like it's just so fucking disgusting all
It's
around. You people are
mean.
gross.
It's mean. Like, how do you do that to your
Missy.
friend? Like, you could, because if they were doing that, you know that they had conversations behind the scenes to come to that decision that they were not going to deal with Terry in the same way because Terry is too ethical. Oh my God, too ethical. Could you
She's got
imagine?
morals.
Yeah, yeah. I've always thought that. I've never thought that Terry was a bad person ever. Even when I didn't like her, when I saw the stuff she was saying, I understood it, but I never, because of the way that she would even speak to friends that said that she did something, and she would come back and be like, no, I didn't. Why are you saying that? Kind of deal. So I've always respected Terry for that. Always.
I always come, like, I'm always out here on the streets or whatever saying what I've got to say.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't have to worry that I'm saying something different behind the scenes. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just
Oh no,
different.
I get it. Yeah,
Oh, we
no,
get
I
it.
get it. We've been there. We've been there quite a few times. Sometimes people think we're always saying something and then talking behind the scenes, and we aren't. And then other times we're talking behind the scenes and we just want nothing to do with a person. But that doesn't mean we have to drag them. It doesn't mean we have
Yeah.
to hurt them or their life. We don't have to do that. But if they then decide to come at us in the worst of ways, what are we supposed to do? Stay silent?
Yeah.
Apparently. Fuckingly. I'm sorry, I've been looking for that screenshot where B asked for my docs because I want the fucking date from it. Because that
Oh, you
ever
don't
since
have
we
that?
talked about that earlier.
I might have it. I didn't know you were looking for that. Okay.
Yeah, I just started. It's bugging me. I need to know the fucking date.
Okay. I'll look.
Because again, timeline matters. Oh, by the way, BDU calls you JJ Hawk Smash behind the scenes.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What am I?
JJ Hawk Smash.
Oh, wasn't that the
Uh-huh.
AI video
Yep.
that was put on a certain, wow, if people do not understand exactly what's going on and who is cool with who, I I don't
I don't get
understand.
it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't get it because those people put that out. So to be calling me a Hulk smash either before the half, like I'm amazed. Oh my
You
God.
know what? I'm pondering this now. Didn't Fursuck ever refer to you as that once?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's
Uh-huh.
why I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm at a loss for words at the moment, honestly, because yeah,
Yep.
that's true.
Hey, Steven.
Wow.
All right, you guys, I
You've
don't mean to
done
cut this
nothing.
short, but that shit that I just heard about Terry and them discussing that like behind her back just
Mhm.
thoroughly repulsed me. And anything else I react to after this, I'm just going to be really fucking nasty. So I'm just going to
Yeah.
call it now and we'll finish up next week because I just can't. I
Yeah.
fucking that. Wow.
Yeah.
And again, if I find this screenshot, I'm hoping that the message has the date on it. Like I don't even know if it does. So I'll try
Yeah.
to look more later. Cause that, with her sending that license to me on November 19th, I'm just very fucking curious when my docs was asked for.
Yeah. That's crazy. And I just want to say before I hop off, Terry, if I've, well, not if, I have said, but I have said some things about you without knowing you. And I'm very, very, very sorry for those things because I don't think that you're those things at all. I don't. Not after seeing, what all you have been able to accomplish and being a woman that will not just put up with anything. I have mad respect for you. I do. So I'm sorry.
And
I
I appreciate that, and I'm sorry for judging you as well, and
Oh, thank you.
having
I
said
promise. I'm
some.
not a horrible person. I promise. I'm not like mean all the time, but thank you, Terry Lynn, for accepting that. And I absolutely accept your apology. And really, I feel terrible that I ever thought, because I get it. I get it. I've been there. I've thought that people were correct when they weren't, and I went hard for them. So I completely understand you.
Yep, we get it. I feel like me and Terry are so far past that apologies aren't needed anymore.
I
No.
know, but I haven't talked to her, so I wouldn't
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah. Well, I really appreciate you guys coming up. Terry, you're more than welcome to come up if you're able to next week. JJ, you're always welcome. Both of y'all.
I love y'all.
Okay,
All
appreciate
everyone
that.
but the 5% is always welcome. And if you have to question if you're the 5%, you probably are. Okay. Hey, Martin's mommy.
Martin's mommy, I love her. Oh my
Oh, Pixie. Pixie, can I just say, she is one of the sweetest people I've ever met from online. And she just seems to know when I need a pick me up. And she'll send me like the cutest like IG reels. And one she sent me yesterday, it was either yesterday or Sunday. I really fucking needed to see something cute right at that time. And I appreciate you so much, girl. I do.
Yeah.
All you guys, the support. Like again, Shelly, you're missing out. You are
Really
missing out.
missing out on a tremendous women that will have your back all day, every day. It's beautiful to watch. Obviously, we see it even in the chat a lot of times. So yeah, Shelly, I don't understand what you're trying to do, and I'm not gonna just come up here and trash you, drag you, nothing, because I think you just need to go off on your own and do your own thing. Just my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys. And I hope to see you. Maybe I'll try to make a second live happen this week. I can't make any promises, but I
Yay!
really want to
Yay!
finish this shit and
I
move
love
back
it.
to like my topic lives. So
Yes.
we'll
Do
just
it
over with.
again. Do it again. That's what I'm gonna be up your ass. Do it again. Because this was a good live. It was. It was cathartic, honestly, to just be able
Yeah. And they
to
don't
get out.
dictate like, okay. Before we go, if people truly don't like agree with my take, I am always okay with that. But for you guys who are leaving comments under Shelly's video or wherever, trying to say that how I'm taking something or interpreting something is wrong, I think that's wrong. Sorry. I think it's really, it takes, I'm trying not to be an asshole. I apologize.
I know, I could tell. You never stammer. So go ahead, girl.
Okay. I would never, I try to be empathetic and put myself in people's shoes, but sometimes that's just impossible because sometimes you don't see it or feel it until you're fucking in it. So I think it's really rude of people to insert themselves in a situation that has nothing to do with them. You're missing a lot of the behind the scenes context that I've had with Shelly, okay? You're missing very subtle but important details, okay? Because I'm not an asshole and I don't give out private information that like me and her spoke about. She's lucky it's me. That's all I gotta say. Fucking lucky it's me, because I'm not gonna I'm not that person to do that shit.
No
But
doubt.
for y'all to still to have all that and still be able to like diss me by saying that I'm taking it the wrong way, how fucking dare you? You're not me. You haven't seen what I've seen. You haven't dealt what I dealt with. Like, have criticism, disagree, but to say that I'm wrong, I'm interpreting something the wrong way, that's not okay either. That's all I wanted to say.
It's not. And you have not interpreted anything, in my opinion, the wrong way. I saw it the exact same way, and so did many others. And a lot of times you don't even react to that. A lot of us don't. Like it I saw it the other day. It was kind of funny. Somebody said like JJ and Cindy react to things when they feel like it on their schedule, and it
Damn
might
straight.
be months after the fact. And I'm like, yes, exactly. Thank you. Exactly.
Yeah, okay. And that's supposed to be a criticism or a diss? Damn straight I react to shit on my fucking time. I'm not one that's gonna see me being talked about and instantly go fucking live. One, I don't give a fuck enough. Two, I don't have the time because I actually do have a real life and responsibilities. And there's this little thing called priorities. So if I wait months to react to something that happened to me, fuck off if you don't like it. Don't watch. Like, I don't care.
Yes, and it was funny because I think it was a person that has known us for a long time and are like, they'll react when they feel like it.
And no one dictates that timeline.
Nope.
No one.
Nope.
And going back to what you were saying before, JJ, you know what was really, it was already validating for me when after I listened to Shelly's video last week and I went to you guys before I even really said anything. I just like, hey, this is rubbing me the wrong way. Am I overreacting? And
No.
each of you came back with absolutely not. You're on point. But then the really big validation was you, Terry. When you DM'd me the other day, I don't remember when it was now, and you said exactly what I was already seeing, feeling, and thinking. Because Terry is in this, we are kind of in the same predicament as far as Shelly goes. So when Terry did that, I instantly knew, like, okay, I am 1 point. I'm 1 fucking point. So if you guys want to have the opposite opinion, I really feel like you're ignoring patterns from a certain someone, but that's fine. But don't try to tell me what I feel or how I see things. And I won't do it to you either. You can have that opinion, but don't say it's wrong that I'm You know what? It's fine actually, because what happens from here on out is going to prove it. It always does. The truth always prevails. So,
Yeah.
anyways, all right, girls, I'm hopping off. I hope everyone has a good day. Thanks for coming up.
Thanks for having me.
So much.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye,
Have a good day.
everybody.